identity, you hope that people understand that you have a human heart and a soul and that you have your own life. And what I'm finding so difficult to digest at the moment is this kind of loose awareness I have in the few moments I have between dealing with legal or dealing with PR or dealing with just helping Amber not feel like she wants to kill herself.
Amber Heard has been let down by her best friend, and it's surely game over now. But what exactly has Eve Barlow revealed, and just how much damage has she caused to Amber's reputation? Let's find out. Amber had already been involved in a fight with her ex-partner Tasya Van Ree more than a decade ago, as detailed in court by a witness via a live video.
They got into an altercation where Ms. Heard had grabbed her traveling companion and pulled something from her neck. At that point, I got up and went over to try to break up what appeared to be a fight.
According to Beverly Leonard, Amber was abusive to her partner at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport back in 2009. Leonard, who worked at the airport at that time, claimed that she had to summon a colleague to help her break up the fight between the pair and prevent further injuries or escalation. When asked about Heard's interaction with Tasya Van Ree, Leonard said, Miss Heard was aggressive toward her traveling companion. She had reached up and grabbed her arm and pulled a necklace off of her. And then I observed her having it in her hand. She seemed to be not very steady on her feet. Her eyes were blurry and watery, and I could smell alcohol.
Miss Heard was aggressive towards her traveling companion, and she had reached up and grabbed her arm and pulled a necklace off of her, and then I observed her having it in her hand.
Speaking of Van Ree's response, Leonard said she raised her hands in what appeared to be a defensive manner, but other than that, she was pretty stoic and didn't really respond much. Her stature was 2 or 3 inches taller than Miss Heard, so she didn't really need to have to defend herself. Leonard also alleged that despite Amber's dismissive response to her interference, she noticed injuries on Van Ree at the time, saying that she spotted an abrasion at the side of her neck. Amber denied the incidents of domestic violence in her 5-year relationship with the photographer when questioned on stand by Depp's attorney, Camille Vasquez, who insinuated that Depp wasn't the first partner to be abused by Amber. On the other side, Van Ree similarly denied being abused, saying in a statement, "I recall hints of misogynistic attitudes toward us, which later appeared to be homophobic. When they found out, we were domestic partners and not just friends. It's disheartening that Amber's integrity and story are being questioned yet again. Amber is a brilliant, honest, and beautiful woman, and I have the utmost respect for her. We shared 5 wonderful years together and remain close to this day." The charges against Amber were dropped after the incident in 2009. Still, fans were adamant, with one saying, "The only people that have a problem are the ones still refusing to acknowledge that Amber was the abuser in this marriage, and her marriage to Tasya Van Ree." Sounds like a couple of folks still got a problem. But while one girlfriend might have spared her partner's blushes, another girlfriend has left Amber to hang dry. Before now, music journalist and Zionist Eve Barlow had shown unwavering support for Amber at virtually every turn. Throughout the Virginia trial, Barlow was an ever-constant presence at Amber's side in the courtroom and was spotted with her in public on several occasions. From moral support to legal and PR support, it looked like Barlow's relationship with Amber was set in stone. But all that has changed. Now the music journalist implied that all her PR and constant rants aimed at witnesses were done for Amber. Remember that she not only targeted a court witness, but also got Amber's lawyers to present fraudulent documents. Wow. Fans have been quick to roast Miss Barlow for her recent actions on social media, with one YouTube fan saying about Barlow, "If she has so many negative tidbits about AH, why then does she keep going back to AH? What is she, a masochist? Makes no sense." Her public persona is as a strong feminist. Another commented on Twitter saying, "Eve Barlow, you are a joke. You have a gazillion good reasons to tell lies. You are a ridiculous joke." Standing with the woman who's prepared to put every abused man and woman under the bus in exchange for notoriety and a penthouse. You should feel ashamed. To which another replied, "And a coward for turning comments off." The hate keeps coming for Miss Barlow, who had long turned off the comments on her social media for getting thousands of hateful engagements at the beginning of July. What has Barlow gotten herself into? Having inadvertently revealed that she tampered with legal evidence and spent the better part of the last few months going to the extreme for Amber, Eve Barlow has betrayed Amber with her actions as seen in this clip.
You hope that people understand that you have a human heart and a soul and that you have your own life. And what I'm finding so difficult to digest at the moment is this kind of loose awareness I have in the few moments I have between dealing with legal or dealing with PR or dealing with just helping Amber not feel like she wants to kill herself.
And it all seems so true, seeing that just a few days ago, Amber and Barlow were said to be involved in a fight at a hotel in Tel Aviv. Check out this tweet from a Twitter follower and YouTuber, saying hotel security in Tel Aviv witnessed a blowout fight between Amber Heard and her girlfriend Eve Barlow, where Amber was seen dragging Eve back into her hotel room. Oops, looks like Barlow has damaged her relationship with Amber beyond repair. The whole drama effectively eliminates the deniability of any shady stuff that Amber or her legal team might have had in these last few months. In response to being roasted on social media, Eve Barlow tweeted 2 days ago saying, "I will never relent from defending the truth and standing by Amber Heard. This is sick and debilitating. It's enough to ruin a person's life, livelihood, and contribute to irreparable damage to one's mental and physical health. Caveat emptor." Meanwhile, a week earlier, Miss Barlow had accused Depp being a perpetrator of domestic abuse, saying in her tweet, "Depp turned a serious tragedy into a circus for public entertainment because he is a perpetrator. A survivor doesn't do that." Anyway, more to come as the drama unfolds. But not only has Eve Barlow exposed Amber's dirty secrets in PR, legal matters, and in every other possible way, she has also fallen out with Amber herself, whom she calls the most important person in her life. Sounds like a loss-loss situation for both Amber and Barlow, and it all boils down to a single mistake, which might prove to be too costly in the near future. Amber would be extremely lucky to recover from this. While others may have gotten carried away by the whole drama, a Twitter fan took his time to remind everyone of the people Amber has dated in the past, along with their date of birth in this tweet. Is there any road back to redemption for Amber and her girlfriend Barlow? Comment below. Meanwhile, check this next video for more Hollywood Spill.